Hello, and welcome to PA4. This is Tom Medlock, and I'm just going to show you what I did for this week. So basically what we had to do was get these sprites in here, put the timer manager on. You can see here that the timer manager is working, and basically get these guys operating at different times, which you can see here, and have them moving across the screen like so. Really quickly, I just want to show you the, here we have added the squid, the crab, and the octopus. There's no handle on them because they're handled completely by the render batch manager and the inside of their own classes respectively. So here you can see that they're assigning their sprites, adding the sprites to the render batch manager, and then attaching to the game object manager, which handles the update. So if we go down here, you can see this is all commented. I'm keeping this just in case there's anything of interest in here. I haven't had a lot of time to parse through it. Sorry, I'm actually just getting over the flu. So here we have the render batch manager render. I'm sorry, I have not gotten to this yet. I will, I promise. And then up here you can see that nothing is being updated except for the game object manager, which is updating, and the time update manager, which is updating with this time, which is right here. So you can see here there's the print contents, which is going through here and printing. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you right here, I created test classes that are derived from the command class. And you can see here that they're out of order: third time, first time, second time, fourth time. And I add them according to the time that they are. And they're supposed to print out unless I canceled that out because this was good enough. Let me just check really quick. Actually, no, we're on short time. So basically, you can see here that in the beginning of the game, it's added, and up here it does a quick print of the contents before it goes through. So you can see right here is printing the contents before it prints the width and the height, and you can see here that it is being added in order. And these three are the animations that are being added. And we can go over here to there's an animation manager I have. Let me look for it. I always do this. I always forget where I am. Okay, so over here, there's the animation manager. And basically what this is it just creates the animations that it needs to create. It allows me to do it pretty quickly. I also, this PA, I created a game manager. And I had the game manager handle all of the initialization and all of the loading of the individual managers. And then also he has a pointer to the game, and he can return the width and the height. I have not added the height yet because I only needed the width right now. But basically, kind of works very similarly to how you had designed it. I guess I should show you what I had done because you didn't add the priority queue. So over here, I did a priority list. It's very similar to the list manager. However, there is a difference. The difference is that the objects, the what's it called? The double links or D links, they have the addition of a priority. So when they're added, they get a float priority, which, I mean, this could obviously be made into its own class. For now, everybody's going to have this empty priority, which might be a waste of space, but for now, it's okay for the prototype. But basically, when you add to the list, let's see where we can find add to active list. It's going to check, and it's going to do a priority compare. The priority compare basically just compares the priorities. The priorities are assigned. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear my dog. She just will not stop barking. So then here it compares these two priorities, see if they're less than or equal to, and then basically what it does is it will emplace the node directly in front of that node if that node is either equal to or greater than the node that is being added. So here you can see that I've kind of tried to break this down as much as possible. Added return statements so that it would cut out of here and not continue to go through if it needed to. It's a little messy for my liking, but in order to get these return statements in to save some of the time, I kind of needed to keep it as one giant method, or not. That's not a part of it. One giant method here. Hopefully that's not too messy. I tried to comment it up a little bit to make it nice. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, the animation sprite over here, basically pretty much similar to how you had set in class. I try not to look at your files like at all because otherwise what's the point? I already have been doing your classes and Andre's classes for quite a while, so I mean I should be able to do this in my sleep really. Similar to how you explained it in class, add at the end of it, add the time difference back to it. Yeah, it just goes through, swaps the images. Over here, it's called image holder. I know you said in class it's a terrible name and we should rename it. And I'm going to rename it to a frame is what I'm going to rename it to. So here you can see it is derived from a single link. The single link just works like that. And basically and this is the image holder, right? Yeah, because no. It's the animation sprite that holds on to the, well, we're getting kind of long here. So let me just show you the UMLs really quick. So here's the time animation manager. Let me zoom out a little bit. I didn't do any of those proxy base classes. I just felt like this would be, this wasn't that confusing, at least for me anyways. So here you can see that it's inherited from the priority manager. D-link is part of the time event, which holds a pointer to the command. Here you can see the test class, the animation sprite, image holder, which holds onto a series of images. And this is add image, execute, and then it holds on to also a pointer of the sprite. And yeah, so let's also move over really quickly to the game object manager. You can see here game object manager, list manager. There's a game object manager node. There he is. There's game object, sprite base. He holds a pointer to the game object, which holds a pointer to the sprite base. And obviously the sprite and the sprite box derive from this. You can see here update and render. And basically he just updates. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week. I hope this worked out. And yeah, I will see you next week. Thank you.